Bradley Johnson here, and it's a new day, meaning it's a new rant. New rant on new things. Now, this is my rant list, right? And the original plan was to go down the rant list from the top to the bottom. You see, I'm crossing them out from the top to the bottom. And then I realized that I put it together as they came to me in my head. And what that means is, if I thought about food, like the next ones would be about food, and they're kind of in an order, and that would make boring videos, I think. So I think a better idea is if I go randomly through these things and just cross them off, so you get a kind of a nice spread of topic. So we're gonna go here. Refeeds. Something poetic about this. Refeeds. Everybody and their auntie wants to talk about refeeds. Some of the people that have sent me pictures of their progress talking about refeeds make me I'm just like, you don't need a refeed if you're watching my channel. If you're watching my channel, it means you want advice from somebody who's probably in a better position than you with regards to fat loss, which means you haven't been at a fat percentage as low as I've been at, and I've never been at a fat percentage where I've needed a refeed. I've had refeeds, but I didn't need them. So the point of everyone bothering me about these, like, how do I do a refeed? Why should I do a refeed? What you want is a cheat day. You want to cheat, you want to eat food that isn't gonna make you lose weight. So, and you've heard of a thing, there's a way of doing it which makes you feel good about doing it. If you want to cheat, just cheat and get over it. Just don't worry about it. Eat whatever you want, move on. You know, you're in no rush. There's no time period that you have to get cut by. You know, you're just a person. So just cheat and be cool with it. Stop trying to work out the perfect way to do it for some perceived benefit that you are in no way going to receive. Now, there's going to be a lot of people watching me saying, are you trying to say refeeds don't work? Of course refeeds work. But I'm saying for the average Joe that is watching this, trying to get some gains, trying to lose a little bit of body fat, do you really think they're going to become so depleted that they need a refeed to reignite their alien metabolism to put it back in the fat burning zone? It's absolutely ridiculous. Just eat whatever. Eat a caloric deficit, caloric deficit, caloric deficit, caloric deficit, caloric deficit. If you get to a point where your mind is like, man, I can't take this anymore, you're feeling sluggish, people are talking to you, you're like, what do you want? People are like, hey man, have you seen the movie? I ain't seen the movie, I want to see the movie, I want to see, who are you anyway, I hate you. And they're like, damn son. And you're like, well mom, you shouldn't have touched me that way. If you're feeling that way, maybe you should just chill out, man, and eat yourself something nice. So just relax. If you were needing a refeed, you probably don't need a refeed, but if your mind feels like it needs to cheat, just cheat, have a cheat day. Get back to the diet another time. Don't go crazy. Don't have a 3-week-long binge, end up where you started at the start of the year in March and you're like, oh, crap, I gotta start again. Don't do that. Just have a nice little refeed, nice little cheat day, chillax. Keep it cool, get back to your cut immediately after, you'll feel a little better, get a little bit of energy, you probably go to the gym and hit things, but it's all psychological, man, it's all psychological. You're not gonna be that depleted, unless you've been cutting at ridiculous numbers, then you ain't following my advice anyway. So that's what I want to say on refeeds. Stop asking me about them, stop asking me the perfect way to do them. And the worst thing is, I brought this stuff on myself, because I made refeed videos, and every refeed I made, made another refeed video. It's like, I have a saying, and anyone that has a YouTube account that, you know, has subscribers and views and whatever, has this saying and knows it, videos beget videos. The more videos you make explaining something, the more questions you get requiring videos to explain something. There's no way to explain something in a way that is so complete and concise that it doesn't immediately spawn 1,000 more questions. So I started this, I apologize, but let's be done on refeeds, okay? Let's be done on them. I have refeed videos if you want to go and find out what they are, but seriously, no more refeed questions. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Woo! Yeah, alright, this is okay. Asking what goal physiques eat. Now I'll read it the way I put it. All over like Instagram, Twitter, and like people like Matt+ogus and Chris Lovato and Simeon Panda and anyone that has a physique that you want, like, you know, Daniel and Bailey, whoever you want. Whenever they post like what they eat in a day, this is a really specific one, I guess. This one niggles me. This one just niggles me. They'll post, they say, oh, so this morning I woke up, had a little bit of oats, a little bit of banana, and everyone sees that, and they don't see Daniel and Bailey or Chris Lovato or Matt+ogus woke up and ate some oats, and but what they see is, that's the secret! Oh my god! Where's my pen? And they try and find out the secret meal they had that morning that got them their gains. Like, the reason that Daniel and Bailey is jacked, the reason that Matt+ogus is ripped, is that he ate 30 grams of steel cut oats. Steel cut, no. Steel cut, not them jumbo flakes, it's got to be steel cut. He ate 30 grams. And how much meal did you say? Oh my god. 50 mils. and the rest is water. I've been using 100 mils of milk this whole time, and look at me, I'm fat. That's the reason. It's not the reason, it's just such a stupid little tiny thing to focus on, like you're gonna eat their exact breakfast and that's the key to their gains, or you're gonna walk into the gym with the same brand or something and that's gonna be the gains. And what t-shirt are you wearing? It's blue. I've been training in a grey t-shirt all these years. It's just ridiculous. Some of the things that you people focus on, the tiny little minutia things, and miss the giant big picture, it's like, I hate it so much. There's not much to say on it because there's no science or anything. It's just a thing that pisses me off. Like, what did you eat this morning? I remember Simeon Panda posted on Instagram, this is my breakfast that I have every day. And it was just like some oats and banana and like raisins and nuts and stuff. And the questions about this, what type of oats are, what brand of oats are those? And your bananas, how much grams of banana is that? And what was the macros for this? Like, you're gonna eat that breakfast every morning, 3 months down the line, be like, oh my God, I look like Simeon Panda. It's just so stupid, I don't know where to do it. So I'm gonna cross this one out. Rant's gonna keep going. I got more than this. Okay. Alright. Fake squat numbers. Yeah. Alright. Now, that's my phone. Anyway, fake squat numbers. People that post numbers of what they say they can squat or tell you about what they say you can squat with no videos, and the numbers just seem to keep going up and up and up, and people in the gym telling you what they squat, and then when you see the squat's like this. Knee, head, feet. You see? Did you see? Did you see? I went down a little. See? And you're like, well, that ain't a squat. Now, before anyone points out the irony of having the duality of a position where I simultaneously am annoyed at people for talking about having a parallel squat, whilst at the same time moaning about the fact that people don't squat to parallel, and anyone wants to point out how much of a hypocrite I am being, I am aware of this irony, perceiving it, thus making it incompletely innocuous. Ergo, do not mention. So, back to the point. Why are you lying? Why do you think that is a squat? When you do that, that can't even feel like a squat. I saw the meme, and I don't like these memes, they make me sick, but this one did. You know, there's an old lady, she had her glasses down. If I find a picture, I'll put it in here. And the girl, she had a dancer, he goes, that's a squat? Did his hips move? Did his knees move or something like that? It was not a bad meme, it was alright. And that is a lot of what you see at the gym. Sometimes people rack up a whole heap of weight, take it off thing and just do the most knee destroying. Please stop doing those squats, they're just so bad for your knees. Knees, you only get one set. So don't do those squats, don't talk about, stop bragging about. Everyone goes to the gym with this mentality of, I can't wait to go to the gym to find out what numbers I can lie to people about my ability to hit. Just, that's not the reason you're there. I have a saying with like my trainees, the goal of the gym should be to get the best workout with the lightest weight you can possibly get away with doing it with. Now, there is no way I can go into the gym and set up a bench at 40 kilos and get a decent workout out of it. There's like, I'd have to do a crazy amount of reps, and it's just not gonna actually get the kind of hypertrophy I'm looking for. It'd be pointless. So I could just rep it out all day. It's not actually gonna help. But if I could set up 40 kg and do 5x5 on that and build muscle, I would love that. That would be fantastic. It's easier to take out the rack, easier to set up, less time. I don't have to worry about it. I just bench it out, put it back. I'll be cool with that. But I can't, so I have to go up in weight. So what you want to try and do is have technique so perfect so that when you move up in weights, when you go from 40 to 42.5 or whatever, that you've literally sucked everything out of that 40 kilos you possibly can, so that you have to move up to 42.5. And that is how you keep everything tight. You know, I've got the other bench video if you want to go and see that. But just stop lying about your numbers. It's not about numbers. It's about perfection and building yourself. Because when you're walking around in the gym, walking around outside in the world, you can't, I mean, it's for the guys now. Girls, let's look away for a second. For the guys. You can't walk up to a girl, right? In the club, and say, hey baby, I benched like 85 the other day, 10 reps. She's gonna look at you like this. She don't know what that means. It's all about looking good and getting actually stronger. So it doesn't matter what you bench and what you do, all these. This is just foolishness. So don't go in the gym to make up lies and stuff. Just keep it real. Keep it real.